What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. In the last episode, you guys once again went ham sticks. That's right, ham sticks on the thumbs up button. Let's try and smash 7k likes again today. Look down below. If it's less than 7, drop a big old thumbs up. We're going to hit the 4-4-2 flat on this formation, on this draft. I use this formation quite a lot in champs to close out games or to generate chances. Ooh. We could go for Messi or for Ronaldo. I think I'm going to take that striker Ronaldo, get him up there on some nice chemistry. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the draft series. I'm doing incredible in draft right now, you know. Like, specifically over like the last 30 episodes, we've been playing out of our skin, winning like 26 or 27 of the last 30 drafts. It's been very, very good. Excuse me. But our rewards are not the greatest. So hopefully... you know, in the last episode, we actually did get a good reward. Let's take that Fernando Torres. In the last episode, we did get a good reward. We got that Kyle Walker sold for about 30,000 coins. We made some good profit that time around. Let's hope for some good stuff here again. Now, I could take this Alejandro Gomez. 4-star, 4-star. He's got the pace boost and a passing boost. Shooting not the best, but dribbling good, stamina okay. Or we could take Vitolo and give that Sergio Ramos a perfect link. Vitolo with a catalyst, good pace, good passing boost, good ball control and dribbling, good stamina and strength. I think I prefer this Vitolo card. We'll get him and Sergio Ramos on perfect chem, and Cristiano Ronaldo, under any circumstance now, will be on at least 7 chemistry. Ooh. Rakitic or Pjanic. Now this Pjanic card is good, but we could just go full La Liga. We could take this Rakitic card. It's a good card with engine as well, boosting that pace, boosting that dribbling, boosting that passing. Decent enough stam. Obviously could be subbed on, subbed off at any point. And if we can get Team of the Year Modric, would be perfect. But if not, we can get that perfect link into the centre mid. That's quite wild. We get ourselves the in-form upgraded Saul. I believe it's an upgrade anyway, maybe not. 4-star weak foot. Again, I've used him as well, funnily enough. And I find him to be very good, very usable. So decent defensive stats, good passing, good dribbling, a little low on balance, but good work rates. Nice and tall at 5'11", not the most, you know, not obviously the highest, but he's up there. He does all right. And then in at right mid, no La Liga players. Let's take Cuadrado. No longer boosted. Is that boost already expired? Crazy, crazy. So no longer boosted for Cuadrado, but we'll take him. I don't know why we'll take him actually. What was the meaning? What was the reasoning there? Doesn't link with anyone here. I guess we go with the fastest, best option, Malquit here. Good pace, decent defending, okay physical, shadow chem style, not too bad at all. Really does help the team out there. But it looks like we're going for a full La Liga team. So if we get our La Liga players, obviously it would be much preferred. And if not, that's pretty sucky, not gonna lie, pretty bad, but we should be able to sort ourselves out here. Next up on the board we get could take a Story. Now do we go Premier League and take, say, like a Michael Keane, or do we take the Spanish Real Albiol, who's a bit slow but he's got good defending? Has he got medium high? Low medium. Okay, so his pace isn't that much of a factor. I'd much rather take him from the Calcio A, because we've also got Cuadrado, so a Calcio A right back would be good. Choices. We could go for the upgraded Jordi Alba, gets a good link into the centre-back as well, or we could go for the upgraded Felipe Luis, who gets a strong link into Vitolo. I think Jordi Alba is going to be the guy there with the Sentinel Chem style as well. This team is very good. It's not amazing anywhere, but it's very good everywhere. I suppose we could go with Lloris here. Trap gets no links. Lloris gets a soft link into your main man there, but we've got a French right back, so a French centre back would be good as well. Now I'm hoping we'll get ourselves a Team of the Year Lionel Messi at some stage here. Ooh, do I take Hector Bellerin and go for like the Spanish / Premier League right backs? Do I take Antonio Valencia and go for the Premier League right backs? He's got an anchor card as well. Hunter on Bellerin doesn't really help. Let's take Valencia. Let's pop him in that right back spot. Now, I would prefer a Premier League centre back. Would be obviously very nice, because we've got currently a silver centre back, which is not very nice. Let's take Edin Dzeko. We'll see about getting him into the onto the bench. Maybe going for a high rated team, because we've got some really high rated players in here, so it wouldn't be too difficult. And then we'll take Salah as well. We can now pop him in at right wing. He gives us a nice 5 chem boost. If we swap around Saul and Ronaldo, that takes us to 91. And if they go this way, okay, so this remains at 91. Yeah, no matter which way around we go, it remains at 91. It's just who we get on chemistry. Now, this is okay. Everyone's on a minimum of 7 chemistry. We've still got lots of picks to go. We've already got the silver card out of the way. We need a good defender. We need... Ooh. Choices again. Do we take Sergio Roberto and play him at centre back? It wouldn't be a great centre back, but at least it'd be on 7 chemistry. Valencia would drop chemistry. Real Albiol would be okay for chemistry. Or do we take a good super sub by the way of Neymar to come on for that Fernando Torres there? Let's go for Neymar now. If I see another like Sergio Roberto style player, I will definitely take him. Let's take... does Willian fit here? Any Brazilians for Willian? No. He has a Hunter though based on that shadow of the current right wing. So we'll take him. We'll pop him up in that right mid spot. And that's not so bad. Now, these defenders and this goalkeeper are imperative. Like, our 2 centre-backs are just not good enough. Our goalkeeper remains not good enough. If we pop him in, we lose Kem because we need a soft link to the centre-back. Just, I needed something, and we've got something. Now, I could take Laurent Koscielny. Jordi Alba still gets perfect Kem. He would get a strong link into Hugo Lloris. Or we could take Jimenez, who would get strong link to the centre mid and a soft link to the left back, so wouldn't actually get full Kem. Nor would Koscielny, but I think Koscielny's probably the better player here. Let's pop Koscielny in. We get a nice chem boost on that. And then when we put him to the right back slot, we get a huge 97 chemistry there. So it's literally this last... Oh, actually, if we put this guy in, is that better overall? I think it is. We could get Koscielny onto 10 chem, but do I really want to use this guy? Not with a Sentinel chem. Oh, maybe, actually. I don't know. We'll see what we get. This last pick here for the defenders is going to be paramount to this team. And it didn't really benefit us at all. So we'll take Vestergaard with the nice high rating. Now this pick here, the final pick, could potentially also have defenders in. I wouldn't mind getting a Lionel Messi. We get an Ian, Robin, Pjanic, Marlos. We get Kante. Kante actually works. Kante does work. I'm going to take Kante there for a second. If we swap those two around, do we gain chemistry? No, we don't. I'm going to be taking out Rakitic for Kante, and that puts us up to 100 chemistry. Willian, 10 chem. Koscielny, Kante, 10 chem. Lloris, Valencia, 10 chem. The whole left side, except for Raul Albiol, 10 chem. So Ronaldo, 95 striker Ronaldo on 7 chem, absolutely fine. Especially with Deadeye boosting his dribbling and passing. Sorry, not his dribbling and passing, shooting and passing. His pace is great, his dribbling is great, physicals are great. This Ronaldo will be amazing there. Kante is great, Rakitic as a sub. We've got Neymar as a super sub as well. Messi could screw this up if we do get Messi. We didn't get Messi. Who do we take here? Have we got a high rated squad here? We don't. We've got too many low rated players. Do I take Mesut Ozil? Or do I take James Rodriguez? Let's take James Rodriguez for a sub as well. I think he'll be a good sub to have in there. Him and Rakitic will be good to bring into that midfield spot. Ooh. It's done. It is done. Let's get Griezmann up there on 10 chemistry. We'll use Ronaldo. Oh, wait. Can we actually get Ronaldo? Oh, wait. Well, no. That sucks. That sucks. I'd rather Griezmann anyway than Torres. We're going to take Griezmann and Ronaldo instead of Torres and Griezmann. And then for our final pick, it is going to be Dele Alli. So, our team is strong. Very strong. Our attack is exceptional. Our midfield is fantastic. We're actually going to get like a 188, I believe. That takes us to a 187. And Mo Salah, is he going to take us up to that 188? Maybe, maybe not. No, he doesn't. Our defense is very good, if not for Raul Albiol being a little slow. But the rest of our defense, Koscielny, Valencia and Alba, fine. Hugo Lloris, fantastic. Kante and Saul, very, very good. Willian and Vitolo, very, very good. Griezmann and Ronaldo, very good. Vitolo will be one of the first off. and he will be subbed off for Neymar on that left-hand side. And then either Saul and Kante will be coming off for Rakitic, Rodriguez, or Ali. And then if I need a pace merchant up front, we could bring on Cuadrado or Salah for Griezmann. But I like the look of this Griezmann a lot. 4-star skill move. He's only a 3-star weak foot. But with a Deadeye Chem style again, he's already got good pace. That's passing and shooting boost. Great dribbling. A little low on strength, but overall this is a good team. Now if we could get a Premier League Portuguese manager, a Jose Mourinho would be fantastic. We don't. Liga Santander. Is this Spanish Liga Santander? So this is probably the ideal pick. He boosts up Ronaldo 1 and he boosts up Real Albiol 1. None of these guys will boost anything. The Championship manager boosts up Kante by 1 but nobody else, and the Super League manager boosts up nobody. So yeah, the Liga Santander manager there, boom, get him on. Everybody's on a minimum of 8 chemistry. I think this team is fantastic. We've got a good array of cards. We've got some great meta players in there as well. I expect big things out of this team. Let's go and see how it goes. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 186 team. A strong team. That Di Maria, that Cristiano Ronaldo, very nice. Alonso and Ter Stegen upgraded, quite nice as well. Isco's not bad. But the defence a little bit slow, the midfield a little bit lacking as well, and that left wing there obviously not the best. I expect him to make subs to bring out some of those bad players and bring in some better players. But he actually started off quite well, getting down the right-hand side with Di Maria, shrugging off Alba there. Ball comes into Eva Banega, and what a bang that was. Didn't expect that at all. I actually thought the defender got in front of the attacker there and could have defended it. But 1-0 was the score, but this game just descended very, very quickly for my opponent. I had an easy ball onto Willian there that I should have spotted and should have passed. However, Ronaldo with the finish of dreams made it 1-1. Antoine Griezmann gets up to head home from the corner to make it 2-1. My opponent makes a mistake kicking the goal kick straight out to Willian, and then a lovely little 1-2-3 with Ronaldo and Willian makes it 3-1, and the goals just kept flowing in this game. Another corner in at the near post. This time Cristiano Ronaldo gets his head on it to make it 4-1. The goals kept coming again before half-time. My opponent again just gives up silly possession there. Willian picks up the loose ball. Vitolo, who was quite useless in this draft, gets the ball to Griezmann. Very, very fortunate for Griezmann to get a second bite of the cherry, but that made it 5-1. And I thought, how are we still in this game? Like, you know, this is domination. But we get a free kick on the 60th minute, chip the ball into Cristiano Ronaldo. He shoots to make it 6-1. There was time for more goals in this game yet. 6-2 on the scoreboard now. My opponent did get 1 goal, but you can see here he's just all out attack. His defense is all at sea. Cristiano Ronaldo gets into the space. We hit that far post cross, and Saul is there to make it 7-2. The goals kept coming. We eventually made it 8-2. I'd 8 to be him right now. Salah on as a sub there into Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets to the byline. Beautiful bit of work, and another far post cross to James Rodriguez. Chests and volleys home to make it 8-2. And there was time for 1 more goal in this game. We made it 9-2. So Kante here gets the ball in the midfield, plays it outside to Rodriguez. Lots of space down the right-hand side for Salah. Salah gets past the last defender. Another back post cross there to Antoine Griezmann, who heads home to make it 9-2. And that is where my opponent rage quit. He thought 5-1, game on. 8-2, game on. 7-1, 7-2, game on. 9-2, that's where he drew the line. So a rage quit in round 1, guys, and a spectacular, dominant performance. 9-2 into the second round there. 4 goals for Ronaldo, 3 for Antoine Griezmann, 1 for Saul, 1 for James Rodriguez. And just generally, this team felt outstanding. My opponent and my goalkeeper both making 4 saves there. It was just a clinical team. That's all. Just very, very good up front. Lots of great players. We move into the second round here against a 4-3-2-1 team. Absolutely spectacular team. Only 90 chemistry, but 90 rated. He's got the man of the match, Mane, Lacazette, 94 Hazard, 92 De Bruyne, inform Vidal, inform Hummels in at right back. Obviously, he switched in-game Valencia and Hummels. I guess, you know, he started them there to get good chemistry. But things started off well for us. It carried on as we carried on as we ended the last game. Sorry, Antoine Griezmann, beautiful little bit of trickery in the box. Lovely turn inside and then a drag back outside and hits that low driven into the near post to make it 1-0. My opponent did eventually get 1 goal back. Mane into Ronaldo. It fortunately falls to De Bruyne, who lays it outside to Hazard to make it 1-1. But that was all she wrote in this game. After this, my opponent just kind of interestingly fell apart at 1-1. He scored the goal, and then he seemed to just collapse. I got a penalty for 2-1, quite comfortable. We get another free kick from the, a good 35-40 yards, whip that into the near post, and there's Cristiano Ronaldo again, a beautiful left foot finish there from him. to make it 3-1. My opponent pulled it back to 3-2 late on, but gave away a penalty as well. Ronaldo there just rolls that one straight down the middle, and we go through to another semi-final. So just again, just really strong performance from the boys and from myself on the sticks, obviously doing most of the work. But this team just felt great. Honestly, it felt absolutely fantastic. We'll talk more about the team at the end of the video as we move into the semi-final. 188 team. Team of the year Ronaldo and Messi, informed Benzema and upgraded informed Jordi Alba. Sergio Ramos and the regular Nacho Carvajal in there too. The midfield, not the greatest. Regular Saul, regular Partey, regular Gomez. Not that they all have special cards or anything, but they are just the base versions of the cards. I actually gave up silly possession myself here after 13 minutes and gifted my opponent the first goal, and I thought, okay, he's going to have to sort myself out here. You know, I can't be giving away goals. So poor from me that. You know, it's okay if I'm 3 or 4 goals up to try playing a little bit risky to make it look good. But in this occasion, it was 0-0. It was early on, and there was definitely a bad mistake from me. Fortunately enough, we got back into the game with Saul here. Great low driven. Thought Griezmann might have been called offside because he was interfering with play. I'm not sure if he was offside, but my first instinct there was that he was offside and that he was interfering with play. But the game didn't give it, so we got a goal to 1-1. Ronaldo here hits a shot. It falls to Saul, who gets his second goal of this game to make it 2-1. And Saul, interestingly, managed to complete his hat-trick. Ball comes in here at the near post. The flick on is won by Ronaldo. Saul gets the first shot away. It's saved and gets the rebound to make it 3-1, which soon became 4. 73 minutes on the clock. Saul again in action into Griezmann. Griezmann to Ronaldo. Ronaldo waits for the run of Griezmann. This guy, as you can see, is not even trying to control his defenders. He's just running midfielders back in it. Made it a little bit easy for me once I figured out exactly what he was doing. Great far post cross to Willian there, who makes it 4-1 with a fantastic finish, and that soon became 5-1. Saul again getting down this left-hand side channel here into Griezmann on the edge of the box, slams that one to the back of the net to make it 5-1, and there was time for one more goal just yet. Jordi Alba down that left-hand side into Vitolo. Vitolo lays that one into Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann waits for the runners to come up into Vitolo again. Vitolo with a ball roll, and then a nice little step over into the space and slams that one for 6-1. So we move ourselves, guys, into yet another draft final. Can we be successful again? Can we win our 38th draft out of about 62 attempts? We come up against an incredible team of 189. Rashford, Messi, Team of the Year Kante and Ramos, the hero Eriksen, Bakayoko, David De Gea in form, Zanetti at left back, and Andy Carroll up front, who he very, very quickly subbed off and brought on, I can't even remember who he brought on, but he brought on some pace merchant or another. You can see here he's already paused it, but we got the ball in behind with Vitolo to Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries that far post cross but isn't successful. Vitolo wins the header. Saul gets into the space there. A beautiful little roulette opens up some gaps in the box, and Griezmann is there to lay that one into the back of the net. So we go 1-0 up after just 7 minutes, and it was only 10 or 15 minutes later that we managed to get the second. Griezmann lays it into Ronaldo. Ronaldo just holding the ball up nicely, waiting for the runners to get in behind. Saul with the ball, he brings it forward. My opponent backed off and backed off and backed off. We got the ball back into Cristiano Ronaldo. Could have played the 1-2 there, but waited patiently for the smart passes. Griezmann back into Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets into the box. You know what's coming from here. It's that far post cross. I knew I wasn't going to be able to score from there with Vitolo, so I headed it back across the goal, and Griezmann smashes that one into the back of the net to make it 2-0. We soon made it 3-0. David Luiz lays it into Bakayoko. Willian steps in and steals the pass away into Ronaldo to make it 3-0 after 32 minutes, and I knew this was game over at this point. I was never going to throw it away from here. I was generally dominating the game. 3-1 leading into the final 10 minutes of the game. Ronaldo gets into the box there. Little McGeady spin, swips that to the far post, and there is Neymar again with another cross to make it 4-1, and that was all she wrote. So another huge draft win and a fantastic performance from a fantastic team. I love this formation. I love this team. This, though, guys, is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. All right, guys, so we win the draft again. What a team this was. To a man, fantastic. I tell you who I was unbelievably impressed with. This man right here, Raul Albiol. Low medium work rates. I did say at the start of the video, you know, having low medium will negate the lack of pace because he will never push up, right? So he sits so deep the whole time. That made it really good. But yeah, you could feel his strength. You could feel his good defensive capabilities. He was good. The biggest letdown on the whole team was Vitolo. He missed a few easy chances and just generally was quite bulky, quite clunky, and wasn't amazing. Saul was fantastic. Biggest problem for him is stamina. It says he's got 83 stamina, but he was dead more so than anybody else by towards the end of the games.
Griezmann, Ronaldo, great. Willian, Kante, Saul, great. The defence was great. The subs that were made, generally speaking, was Rodriguez on for Saul off because of that stamina issue. Neymar on for Vitolo off because he was trash bags. And then from game to game, either Salah or Cuadrado came on for Willian because Willian also not the greatest stamina. Maybe he's got high stamina. Yeah, again, a really high stamina, but he was just very tired by the end of the game. I don't know what causes people to decline quicker. Maybe the position, maybe the instructions, maybe the way I use them. But generally, guys, fantastic squad. Very, very happy with it. We've now won 38 from 70 drafts with a record of 208 wins to 32 losses. I'm very, very, very happy with that. My average goals per match is slowly coming down. We was up at like 1.94 maybe 5 or 6 episodes ago. We're down to 1.88 now. We've scored over 1,000 total goals as well, 1,034. And our average goals per game remains over, 240 games at 4.31. That is incredible. Let us hope, let us pray that we cannot get the trashy prizes again. It's not the best. It's not the best. 5k pack and a 50k pack. Well, let's just see what we get back. Again, 3,000 coins from match earnings. So we're looking for 12,000 coins in return to try and get some money back. We don't get a rare gold player in this one. Hopefully we get a good silver card in here. Would be nice. We get Pellegrini. Who is worth, by the looks of things, 1,000 coins, maybe 1,200 coins. So we'll say 1,200 for him. With all the other consumables, we'll take that up to 2,000. So 2,000. So that leaves us needing 10,000. We'll say 1,500 for those. So we need 8,500, depending on discard. Yeah, about 8,500 coins needed from the 50k pack, which we're guaranteed via discards or selling at the lowest bin. We're guaranteed that 8,500 coins. So we've once again made some profit. We get a board. Is that an inform? Inform, let's go. Who's it going to be? Colombian, who is that? Oh, Arias, that's the right back. That is not bad at all. He's only worth about 25, 30k. But once again, like Carl Walker did for the last episode, he's given us some really good profit. Arias in the pack there, very, very content with that. Nice addition to the club. Oh my God! What a pack! What an insane pack! That is one of the best 50k packs I've seen in a long time. We get Pepe in this pack, currently selling for 20,000 coins. Yes, please. Let's pop him straight up there. Boom. Get rid of Pepe. We get Otamendi in this pack, currently selling for 10,000 coins. We'll drop him straight away as well. Let's get him gone. Boom. We get Gary Cahill in this pack, currently selling for about 4,000 coins. So another good addition there as well. And then we get Hector Bellerin in the pack too. I don't assume he's worth much these days. Like maybe 1,500 coins. But how incredible is that as a pack? And then we also get the Inform Arias. Oh, I was going to say, is he 90k? No, he's about 25k. But again, another... What a draft, guys. What a draft. That, by all means, is an incredible, incredible pack. We probably made there off of that draft. We needed 8k, 8.5k before we got those players. With the players that just discarded or sent to the trade pile, 20k for Pepe, 10k for him. So, you know, we made easily 40 to 50k off of that draft. It is about time I start getting some good pack luck. This is going to be the end of the episode. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.